Are we live?
We are live. Welcome, everyone.
Happy
Welcome back
Thursday.
to the Two Beirdos. Happy Thursday. If you're having a bad day, happy un-Thursday to you. That's kind of contradicting.
Happy
Right?
un-Thursday.
Let's give some shout outs.
Are we
Hi,
good?
Johnny. Robert.
Everything's awesome.
You guys now. Oh, okay.
Are you good there, Corey? This is Corey, by the way. Cfish0031.
I muted you guys, and then I'm like, why do I not hear you?
That's hurtful.
But yeah.
We invite you on the show, and then you mute us. Probably so you can off. Hi, Bobby.
My bad, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lissa. And Robert and
Hey, guys. Hey, Robert.
Johnny's here. Cap
So
guy's
I know
here.
some of you know Corey a little bit. I'll let him introduce himself in a minute once we get a little bit more people in here. But Corey mostly runs a gaming channel, but he has gotten in what is it, Corey? The last year and a half, you've gotten into reselling a little bit.
Yeah. About a year and a half. Do you want me to go ahead and get into that?
Yeah, go for it.
So yeah, about a year and a half, I bought a house, and I inherited a lot of things that I don't want. So I've dabbled in eBay before. Me and Nate talked about it on my channel. My dad had an account in 1998 on eBay. And so I've sold little things, but then I was like, I've got enough junk down here that I could do like a part-time thing with this. So as soon as that happened, I just started listing. It's still overwhelming to me. I've got about 175 items on eBay right now, and it's just not going anywhere. So that's kind of a little bit about it.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Keith.
Yes, hello.
The main thing that I've learned that I've almost killed my store before is, you got to list every day, or eBay does not want to shower you with gifts.
Yeah, it seems like the algorithm changes a lot too. Because there for a while, I feel like I was trying to do at least one item a day just to stay relevant, I guess. And
Yeah.
I got burnt out on that, of course, but yeah, eBay's it's a little tricky.
What kind of things are you selling?
It's a super wide variety. Mostly what I inherited. A lot of somewhat antique stuff, but not quite old enough to really be antique, I guess. I've showed Nate a lot of it, but anything from, statues and little signs and little decor to I sell video games as well. Basketball cards. I've kind of tried to throw in a variety of things. I don't really have a niche at all. But I'd like to eventually get to just video games, like I told Nate, and get rid of all this older stuff that I don't really care about.
Gotcha.
Yeah, lately it's been a struggle for sure.
Did you ever get rid of all that Murder, She Wrote?
I have one left. That's the thing too. DVDs I cannot give away. I don't understand. I get it with all the streaming networks. Yeah, I get that, but it's so random. I'll sell a DVD once, maybe every couple months, and it'll be the most random movie that I have that I sold. But have you guys? How has your stores been lately? Have you noticed any type of decline or anything, or am I just bad?
Real quick, hi Dark County Picker, you're new here. Hello.
Oh, cool.
And hello to Mindy Marie. No, my store has kind of stuck lately, but it's my fault. But since I've started listing again, I've started selling. So, it's just part of it. I'm never going to make anything if I don't consistently list every single day. So it's on me. Right. I know it, and I'm fixing that. What about you, Chuck? Your phone's always going off during the show, flexing over there.
I'm always the opposite opposite of like people started experiencing the summer slowdown. That's when I'm getting off of work because I have a 9-month position, and so I'm listing a bunch more daily. So my sales actually usually go up in the summer, and they have been. It's been good to me the last month or so. But
That's good.
Yeah.
And Chuck, what do you sell?
I'll sell anything I get my hands on, but it's mostly old lady stuff. I that's what I always call it. I hope I don't offend anyone, but I sell a lot of vintage Pyrex and Tupperware and linens and things like that because that's what I find a lot of in my area. So,
right.
Hey, all that sells though. That's the
if
way
it
I look
sells,
at it. Like,
that's all that matters. I mean,
if I can make a buck on something, I'll pick it up. Well, preferably more than a buck, but you got it.
Yeah, you're in the women's beauty products, Nate. So
he uses them.
I do.
He's not
no judgment. I won't judge you.
No, it's funny because I know more about makeup than I ever thought I would ever care to. Because before, like, I would have my wife tell me what she wore, or like look in the bathroom to see what she wore, and then I'd go get it, put it in like her Christmas stocking or something like that. And now I'm just like, oh, she'll love this. Like, I just know so much about makeup that it's weird. But
I bet she loves it though.
If you would have asked me if I would have known all this like a year ago, I'd been like, okay, you're crazy.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, that's part of reselling.
Speaking of, Mindy Marie she usually does unboxing videos, usually of makeup kits and stuff, and her channel just went over 200 subs. So I just want to say thank you, or congratulations is what I want to say. Thank you for getting over 200 subs, man. I appreciate it. But congrats.
I'll make sure I'm subscribed to Dark and Mindy.
Yeah, I'll have to go through and subscribe to everybody.
Yeah, see, old ladies buy from me too, Lissa. I think I just heard her explode. Actually, we found another Auric vacuum just like that one, Lissa, except it's black, and we kept it for ourselves. So.
I definitely love the reselling community. I think, and Nate, you know this, Chuck, I don't know how much of a gamer you are, but the gaming community can be very, very toxic, like most of the time. And the reselling community, I told Nate this too, like from watching you guys' lives, it seems like so like warm and like everybody's inviting and welcoming and everything. It just seems like a good group of people.
It really is. Like I've not experienced anyone that to me, I've not experienced anyone that has shown me any kind of hatred. I mean, you always have. I've had a few that are kind of smart asses or something in the chat, or kind of, throw passive aggressive comments towards people, but those are few and far between.
Right.
Keith, thanks for noticing. So what kind of gaming channel do you have? Is it one where, I mean, there's always different formats. Is it one where you show your face while you're playing? Or?
Yeah, so for videos, I pretty much exclusively become an Xbox Game Pass channel. The Xbox Game Pass is basically Netflix on the Xbox. They put out different games. They pull different games off. So I just kind of update each month what's being added and what's leaving. It didn't used to be like that. I used to do game reviews and stuff, but I realized nobody really cared what I had to say about that stuff. And so I kind of went the more informative route where people will come to the channel because they want to learn something and not talk about necessarily opinions. And then I started doing lives where I'll just play a video game. Viewers can come in and join me, and then I'll have like my little face cam down in the corner.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's only one gaming channel that I watched lately, and that's Call Me Kevin. I don't know if you watch him.
That sounds familiar.
He's from Ireland, and he's kind of a goof. Actually,
Those are the best.
he's kind of obnoxious, and sometimes he's a little bit of a troll when he goes on to like live games and stuff. But he's funny, and he's
Right.
My son got me hooked on him somehow because that's what he does.
Yeah, even if you're like not big into gaming, some of the personalities on YouTube are like so infectious that you just want to watch, and they're hilarious.
Very true.
I mean, I enjoy Mr. Beast gaming.
Yeah, he's really good.
I know he does crazy stuff, but
Yeah.
he's able to.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like you're just impressed by it, and they don't necessarily have a big personality. I was a big fan of Ninja, and Ninja just blew up, and but I always liked how he kind of had his little rants and stuff that he would do, and people would always look out for that. I think everybody kind of picks up this persona, this online persona that people are just so attracted to and come back for.
See, that's one thing I'm doing because, like I said, I'm getting ready to start mine, but I'm trying to go through the YouTube guidelines because when
Yeah.
I'm gaming, I say a lot of things that probably make me lose a bunch of subscribers.
Yeah,
But
They
I'm
definitely tighten
I'm
up a
trying
lot
to
on that.
figure out what's acceptable and how much is acceptable.
right. When they added, and I'm sure you guys have run into this, that whole "is this video made for kids" thing, that threw me for a loop when they first introduced that, because I'm like, well, it's video games, so I mean, it could technically be considered for kids, but anymore, I just put no, it's not, because I don't want anything. It's not.
Oh, I never put it for kids.
Yeah, I guess that would be cartoons and like specifically made. I just think of like little kids, like
Toddlers. I
a
think.
little kid show. Yeah,
I look
for sure.
forward to that Cajun Roots. Thank you. I got to meet
Is that
Cajun
the one
Roots.
where you guys met up?
Yeah, twice. That's the second time. I'm kind of dropping a name now because he's big time and I'm not. I was going to tell you because Nate and I were talking because he reached out to another big YouTuber today and he got ghosted.
So far, it is young.
I was going to
Not
say
young.
that I commented on his video and he said, "Thanks, buddy." And I'm like, "Well, he called me buddy, so I'm sure he'll come on the show."
Oh, poor Nate.
We're like this. We're tight, man.
That is one thing I mean, I encourage
Hi,
you to
Nana.
definitely go for bigger people as well. But I do live chats now too. I totally forgot that, where I basically interview. I started with streamers and YouTubers and stuff, but now I'm trying to get into like actors and just all kinds of personalities. But I actually just confirmed one that I'm doing. The last one I did was Stuart Zagnit, and he's done Broadway. He was Professor Oak in the Pokemon anime, which was my childhood, so it was like really cool.
Oh, cool.
But he was a really cool guy. But the one I confirmed, if you guys seen the movie The Greatest Showman, Sam Humphrey, who played Tom Thumb, he has agreed to come on my channel. So hopefully you're going to be doing that interview pretty soon. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
How
so
do you get connected with some of these big shots?
I bug them until they tell me no, basically.
Have you got a
And-
restraining order yet?
Not yet. So, I mean, I guess I'm not trying hard enough, but I've got a few more that I've talked to that we're trying to figure out dates, but I don't want to say anything until, because I don't want to get my hopes up. But
Hello, Tanya. Thanks for coming. How big is your channel?
not very big, and that's why I am very grateful that these people will actually do it. I'm around 430 subscribers, so I'm trying to get to 500 to do a giveaway. But that's been like the longest time for me. But yeah, I'm a small channel, and they are nice enough to help me out a little bit.
Well, so are we, man. That's cool.
Thank you for sharing
feel
the
like-
links, Jennifer.
Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I feel like you guys have really jumped though, like really quickly, because I mean, my channel is like 5 years old on YouTube, And sometimes I feel like that kind of hurts me, because I did take like a big break because of a relationship. I took like a year off, and I probably should have just created a new channel when I came back, but I stuck with it.
It wouldn't surprise me. You never know. I don't understand how YouTube does things.
Yeah,
Hi, Andrew.
But I could see that where they think that you gave up, so they give up or whatever.
exactly. I had a nice little following, and I lost all of them. I mean, I would stream with 20 to 25 viewers, and they were like diehard viewers, and I have not talked to any of them in a few years now. So it's just so hard. You just, like Nate always says, you can't take a day off pretty much, or else you're risking losing, views or subscribers.
As I say that too, and I have not uploaded a video. I just have my lives. It's
better than nothing, though. I mean, you're still
Hi,
trying.
Mike. Still trying. Oh, they got you.
But
up
that was
to
a solid
434.
year. Oh, thank you guys. But I took a solid year off, though. Nothing. Like, you just can't do that.
Yeah. It's just like
flipping
eBay.
money.
You take a long time off, and they drop you, basically.
Exactly. That is for sure. And I'm excited to talk to you guys tonight because I've been getting pretty discouraged about eBay, so I need some sage advice.
Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
boy. I don't know anything.
Well,
I know
I'm here.
just enough to be dangerous.
You are dangerous, Chuck.
I am.
If you sell consistently on eBay, I'm very impressed
Well, that's cool.
because it's hard. It's hard to do.
Chuck's like, yeah, I'm cool.
I am cool.
You're a cool guy.
You
Cool
are.
guy,
I don't
Chuck.
trust you guys. I'm semi-consistent. I'll have, several days where I'll sell 3 or 4 items and a couple where I sell nothing, and then I'll sell 7 items, and then.
I would love that.
But
You can do it.
I guess I'm fairly consistent. Did your screen just flash? Mine just flashed.
I think you kind of froze for a second, but you're good now.
You've been freezing
Awesome.
a little bit, Chuck. But nothing to where it's disruptive. Just don't keep it up because you're going to really piss me off.
I'll try not. Well, right before we went live, you guys started having little spinny circles. And I'm like, oh, crap. But I think it's me, not you.
I know you're trying to get out of this. Hi, Carter P.
Our internet comes in on a twine. We connect it with a tin can. So sometimes it goes out.
I'm surprised you guys actually have electric up there in Wisconsin.
We do, but you have to somebody has to be on the bike pedaling. You ever watch Gilligan's Island? That's how
Yep.
electricity. Hello, Amber. I think I said hi once, but I'll say it again. Welcome, Carter. Thank you.
Oh, Cfish joined. Hi, Cfish.
Chuck, are you a sports guy?
Sort of.
Sort
Wearing a
of.
Bucks hat.
Oh, you are wearing a Bucks hat. Are you glad
Farewell
about
to
winning the title? No. It's hard to be a Bucks fan, though.
Are you one of those people
What people?
that
farewell
the team in your state won and all of a sudden you're wearing their gear? That
Yes.
makes me sick.
I'm a diehard Packers fan, whether they
That's-
win or
okay.
lose.
Well, I
Bucks-
can respect that, but come on.
Bucks, yeah, I haven't been really paying attention until now. Now I'm Bucks.
He's like, I just ordered my championship shirt.
How far are you from Milwaukee?
Adirondack, Yanni Adirondack, right? That's his name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo?
That's what I said.
Yeah, you were close.
I couldn't say it either, Chuck. So
I'm a hardcore fan.
Nate, you're not a Packers fan, are you?
yes, sir.
That's what I thought. I thought you were.
Have been since like the
He's got
5th grade.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought so, but I wasn't.
There's
I
not
knew you weren't
many
a
of us
Bears
around
fan.
here.
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
I said I knew you weren't a Bears fan.
No, because
I
my
knew you
dad's
like
a
the
Bears
Cubs.
fan, my mom's a Colts fan.
Okay.
And then I was like, I hate both your
Wisconsin.
teams. Brett Favre's cool. So then
Yeah.
I follow the Packers.
Brett Favre
And then I
was
got
cool.
mad at everyone that was a Packers fan that's like, I'm not rooting for the Packers. I'm going to root for the Jets. Now the Vikings. Because,
Yeah.
Favre left. And I'm like,
Right.
he's gone. He's dead to me. I'm on to the next guy.
Yeah.
Especially the Vikings too. Like really, that was
Yeah,
a low blow.
Oh, all that was to give a finger to the Packers.
Yeah. It
Certainly.
had to be.
but I forget.
It'd be like Peyton Manning going to the Patriots or something.
It just ain't right. Hello, big brother.
Hey, Chuck, Robert wanted to know, is that where Marcy is tonight, pedaling the bike?
Oh, yeah, she's pedal faster. We're getting legs down here. Another cheesehead.
Yeah, I'm a Colts guy, but I've always respected the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is unbelievable.
Yeah, I feel bad
He's
for
got
the
a great
guy.
mustache, too.
I mean, I guess I don't feel bad for him because he's a
Do you think he's leaving?
very wealthy man. He'll be back because the Packers won't trade him.
You don't think so?
No. They have too much pride. Hi, big brother.
Then they drafted Jordan Love.
That was a great decision.
It's just like Favre and Rodgers all over again. Like they have a formula.
They do because I think they can draft anyone because they've gotten lucky with the last two quarterbacks. Which I know they didn't draft Favre. They traded for him, but still, you know what I mean.
Aaron Rodgers was such a steal.
Oh, I know.
Like 21 or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
I know you want to learn about eBay, but I got a serious question to ask you, Corey.
oh yeah.
What's the creepiest thing that you could say to a stranger passing them on the street?
You smell nice.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's pretty creepy. What about you, Chuck?
I would never say that.
I tried to make it sound like I knew something personal. Like, did you ever find that key? Or you should close the blinds in your living room.
And just walk away.
That'd be pretty creepy.
I got a couple. Like one, you could always go up to someone and go, and just keep walking. And then they're gonna think about that all night. Or the second one, you could always be like, "Oh, you're wearing those again today? Nice choice." And just keep walking.
You need to do that on one of your new channels. Make that like where you just go over and prank people.
Oh, I would. I need to figure out. Yeah, I'll figure that out because that would
It'd be hilarious.
Hi, Marcy.
Hello, Marcy.
I'm glad Chuck let you off the bike.
She's gonna say it. So what? Why is your channel called Cfish? What is it called? Cfish0031.
Cfish0031. So that was my original Xbox gamer tag. I made it in maybe 8th grade probably. And Xbox, that's really what got me into gaming. Before that, I liked Nintendo, Super Mario, and all that. But what really got me into online gaming and wanting to make videos was Xbox. So I knew that name wouldn't be taken on YouTube and everything. So I've kind of branded that and just went with it. But Cfish, my name's Corey Fish. So that was my nickname.
Oh, I didn't know Fish was your last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen 3 or 4 other Cfish channels.
Only 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's it. So that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not, I've never seen a Nady Pies, Trinkets, and Doodad. There's only one of those. So.
I'd hope so. I'd be annoyed if there was another one. I'm annoyed with myself.
What made you come up with I asked Nate already about his, but what made you come up with Backroad Bitter? Other than it makes sense, but is there
Chuck, you're frozen. Okay, you're back. You were literally frozen like this.
It kind of was.
I was flexing. I was holding in a fart. No. Honestly, we just came up. I think me.
I was dying to hear this.
Chuck.
I was dying to know.
We will never know.
We'll never know.
It's in
like,
my
well,
life.
it all
I just
started-
started coming up with names. I thought my original idea. I can
Now,
hear you
we can
guys.
hear
Can
you
you
now.
see me now? Hear me?
We can hear you
I
now.
can hear you
Welcome
guys all
back.
the time. But thanks. My original name was going to be Frugal Mule because we had a business called that.
That's cool.
Because cheap ass Frugal Mule.
Yeah,
And
I like that.
I never second guessed it. I thought for sure that would be all mine, and I went on YouTube and searched it, and there was a couple of them. So I thought, well, that sucks. So we just had, as a family, we had people make up names that could be linked with reselling and or auctioning, and I think it was my son that came up with Backroad Bitter. So
I like that.
I stuck with it.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it's been almost a year now, and I don't have any regrets.
Nady Pie, are you happy with yours?
Oh yeah. I know it's hard to search me, but I just don't care.
It's so unique that.
Well, I mean, because my daughter has always called me Nady Pie, and then I was always making jokes about trinkets and doodads, so I'm like, Nady Pie trinkets and doodads.
Yeah, that's wholesome.
It works.
Yep, I love it.
So yeah, you should carry the Nady Pie at least over to your other channels, maybe,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and then
Well, I
Nady Pie's
wanted.
gaming.
Well, because it's so hard to find Nady Pie on YouTube. That's why I named my other ones differently, because I thought it may be a little easier to find them. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking all this. I mean,
So you don't want
I
them
haven't
connected?
uploaded my videos yet, so I could always change it.
Do you want like completely different communities for each channel?
Well, I don't know how many people actually enjoy my other channels. So
I will.
that's why I'm like, do I bring them over? I mean, if you guys want to subscribe to my other ones, feel free to. But
I mean, there's communities subscribing to my channel. They don't care about video games, so I mean, like, they're obviously very nice people. I think that they would, if you could get support, like, you got to get it. I mean,
Yeah, we get you started.
that's-
I'm assuming it'd be different audiences.
no, I'll share my channel on during our lives once I get my first video uploaded, because I don't want someone to go there and there's not a video uploaded yet. But I got the videos. I just got to edit them.
now, Chuck, do you have one channel, or are you doing a live channel as well?
Just today, I created a second channel that I'm going to start using for lives.
Nice.
Thanks. Segue. I'll send you the $10 I owe you now. Please
No,
subscribe to
we
my
talked
live
about that, but I didn't ask you if you had done it, but
Oh God!
don't die, Nate.
You okay, buddy?
I'm back.
It's hard to drink things. I understand.
God.
Yeah, you usually want to take a breath before or after you drink, not at the same time.
Dude, and that went down the wrong hole. I think that's in my lungs now. Big brother. So I got 4 other channels. 3 of them have been created. The 4th one I'm coming up with the name still, but one of them's called Fork Me, where I've already made videos of me eating different foods with a fork, since everyone thinks it's such a struggle, which sometimes it is. The other one's Big 3 Adventures, which is basically vlogging me and my family's travel and stuff like that, in my perspective, because my commentary is much different than what my daughters or my wife's would be. And then Nady Pie Live, I started that channel, or Nady Pie Trinkets Doodads Live, like Chuck did, to put all my lives on one channel, so I end up not messing up the algorithm too much on my main channel. And then my gaming channel is still trying to come up with a name, but I just got to buy 2 screens now, and I'll be ready to go with that.
So excited for
That
that
was a
one.
lot. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Marcy's not for sure about that back row bitter guy.
I can't believe that Fork Me was available.
I know. Well, it's short, so I'm like, it's a really short name. I don't know if anyone's ever searching Fork Me, because I got some different videos of it.
Yeah, that's true. I just can't believe something short's available on YouTube at all.
I'm not really for sure, Keith.
So what kind of format is your gaming channel going to be, Nate?
Smoke another one, Nate. What do you mean by format? Sorry.
What's it going to look like? Is it going to be your face playing games and commenting?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna screen record and have my face showing the entire time. And just to warn everyone, if you do decide once my gaming channel gets a name and comes up, do decide to subscribe. Don't hold what is said during me playing games against me.
Do you get angry?
And I don't get angry. I guess I do get a little mad sometimes.
You rage.
But I usually just talk a lot of shit.
That's even better.
But it's not like I don't ever make fun of people. So, because I don't want to be a bully or anything like that. But I talk a lot of trash to be I would consider myself with certain video games just above average, if not average. So I talk a lot of trash and get smoked every time.
That's gonna be.
Did you see your wife's comment?
No, it's like an angry farm. Not enough faith in the crops. Wow.
So Chuck, Frugal Peanut Reseller is your wife, right? Marcy, is that right?
Right now she is, yeah.
At the moment. So
at the moment.
You guys do you sell together, or is it completely separate, or how does that work?
No, we share a store. We sometimes we source together, and sometimes we go our different ways. She does different products than I do, even though it's all in the same store. But lately we've been doing auctions together and thrifting together. So I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Yes and no.
That's relationship goals right there. I know Nate said that your wife goes with you, right?
Yeah, she enjoys it. She just is not into reselling,
selling aspect,
negotiating with people and all that.
Yeah, I get it.
Keith,
like right now, I'm going to do a segment because I've been talking about this, but people just randomly message me. So I have got a few items on Facebook Marketplace, and the lowest I told them I would take for the item is $100. I have it listed for $115, and I get people that keep messaging me 40 tops, 45 tops. It's like, this is not negotiable. And then I had someone that gave me, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but they gave me a sob story about how their aunt used to decorate in their house and all this stuff with those ceramic Christmas trees, and they would really love to be able to buy it, but they're not going to give me more than $50. And I'm like, I appreciate that, but no matter what she used to do with her trees, it's still going to cost her $100. So.
That reminds me.
That one.
And I want to ask you guys the same question because I want to know your biggest sob stories that you got. But that reminds me of Facebook Marketplace when this woman, I was selling a light fixture for $40, and she gave me this giant sob story. She got laid off work, or something was going on with her husband health-wise and all this, and she could only do that. And I'm like, ma'am, if you're having trouble financially, you probably shouldn't worry about buying a light fixture.
Right.
I mean, and you don't know what's true and what's not. And What's your biggest sob story that you've gotten though?
I actually haven't got that many on things that I've listed. My wife gets them all the time.
Really?
And that's her reaction is, why are you online shopping if you're having all these issues?
Exactly.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Real quick before I give you mine, I just want to say I love Keith's new idea. He's going to create a new channel also, videos of creating other channels. And these two videos will move on to the new channel.
That would be entertaining.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Chuck, if you weren't done.
I'm
Sorry.
a little pissed off, but that's okay.
Chuck, they probably think your wife is like super heartwarm, you know, like she seems like a super sweet person. They try to like take advantage of that. So good for her if she sticks up, because people love to do that. They'll do
People
anything
just
they
think
can.
People care. Like, I know that sounds terrible, but I don't care. Like, you're either buying it or you're not.
Right.
Give me a respectable offer. It's yours. I don't care what's going on in your life. Like,
That's how you got to be, though. If you want to make money, that's how you got to be.
yeah, it's just like, Jesus Christ, save it. Sorry, this really triggers me.
Save it for your gaming channel, Nate.
Get down off your cross, you need the wood. That's what you say.
No, like I had, like over Christmas, I always get these around Christmas time, and the guy's like, I'm really having a rough time at it, and I only got $10, and it was like a $40 item. He's like, I only got $10. Would you take $10 for it? And I go, I'm not trying to sound like a douchebag to you, but so take this however you want. But if you only have $10, I think you need to reevaluate your finances and your choices in life and not be spending it on eBay. Like,
Yeah.
he goes, you could have just said no. And I'm like, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you.
You
Be
actually
like, let me
saw
set
that?
you up.
No, I sent that. I mean, he can't give me a bad review because he never bought anything off
You
me.
should have sent him like a financial advisor website and like tried to set him up with somebody and like go all the way.
You're giving me ideas, like, cause I want to start doing segments when I get these messages, and do segments about it, and then I think it'd be funny to watch me respond. I be careful what I send back on eBay because I don't want them to ever, if I do have to argue something, to take off my, take a negative off my account, and they're like, well, you're kind of a douchebag, buddy.
True.
This is karma.
I think you got to have, like, not actually listed, but have on the side like a Dave Ramsey's book or some kind of financial planning book that you message back a picture of and say, hey, why did you buy this?
Yeah. Act like you really care.
Hey, I actually do have financial books, so maybe I'll just be like, hey, I will sell you this.
Yeah. My brother's a financial advisor, so I can be like, my brother can help you. Let me set you up.
I always forget that he is.
Yeah, he just started. Actually, it is through the Dave Ramsey program.
Yeah, because I saw him posting stuff for a while on Facebook, I think it was.
Financial peace.
Woohoo, I got 4 subs on my new channel already, Nate. It's blowing up.
Heck yeah. I don't even know how to share my new channel, so.
Yeah, I've been struggling with it since we started here.
How'd you do
Was
it?
the link posted?
I just, on my other computer, I switched channels. Switched accounts so that I could be on my other account, and then I copied it, and then I switched back to my regular account and pasted it because I couldn't find it through the search.
Ooh, the flippin' sports guy. That's something I would be into.
Hi, Paul. Paul has great videos. You should check them out.
Yeah, and I wanted to say, Paul, you're the inspiration for us creating our live channels, because you told me that your channel blew up a little bit after you quit doing lives on your other channel. So thank you.
What did I
So
do?
I expect to be right on your heels soon. Somebody else came in I wanted to say hi to, and I didn't because I'm a jerk.
So you said by making a channel for lives, your video channel blew up? Is that what you meant? Or the live channel blew up with subscribers?
That's what the Flippin' Sports guy was doing, lives and recorded ones on the same channel.
Mm-hmm.
And through some advice from other people, he stopped doing lives on his recording channel. He just only uploaded videos, and his channel started to take off. And I've heard people say now, if you do both on the same channel, you're gonna hurt your channel.
Maybe I need to do that.
Splitting off.
Guys, don't click the link I just posted. That's my current channel. I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on, Nate.
I don't know how to do this.
You don't computer well.
I don't.
Oh, yes, you're bigger. That's who I wanted to say hi to. Hello, Michael. Thank you. And hello, Harry Humstone.
Oh, I think
he was our last guest.
Wonder what I could name a second channel. Cfish0031? That'd be good. Already got it.
Cfish Run. Cfish Swim.
Run.
Cfish Swim.
Cfish Swim. Live.
Do like a whole Dr. Seuss series of channels.
Yeah. I should totally use that. Play it for.
The link I just posted is to my live channel if anyone wants to go check it out.
Why is there already one subscriber? Is that your other channel, Nate?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I subbed myself. That's not wrong.
I'm subscribed
I think I said
now.
hi, Paul, but hi again, Paul. What was I going to tell you guys? I don't even know.
Oh, Robert, Cfish0032.
That's just logical.
Yeah.
So,
I
won't mention the first name, but there was this
Very true, Lissa.
higher up at my previous employer, and her last name was originally Fish, and she married, or no, wait. No, her original name was Parrot, her last name, and then she married, and her name became Fish, which I thought it was unique, two animals.
That is very unique.
Like, I've never...
I want to see the newspaper clipping where it said Parrot Fish Engagement.
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
So if you watch carefully in my last video, when I'm flipping through some T-shirts, I found one that said crap excavating. And crap, C-R-A-P-P, crap is actually a common name around here.
Wow.
But I'll tell you this, though. The two crap boys that I knew, nobody made fun of their names. These were tough guys.
Yeah.
But their sister's name, her first name was Robin.
Oh, no.
Now, why would you do that to your kid?
Why would you do that?
Luckily, she married something boring like, I don't know, Johnson or something. But, yep, Robin Crap, her name was. And her nickname was Bird Shit.
Oh, yeah, she had that coming.
Yeah. Brutal.
That's brutal.
Oh, Keith, you just missed it. The 5th sub gets a prize. 4th sub doesn't get anything.
Honestly, I feel like if it's the Keith that I'm thinking of, I've watched a lot of you guys' live chats, but I think Keith was my favorite. I felt like he was like I don't know, like he was like a teacher. Like everything that he said just felt like I was in a class and I was like learning. I don't know. That was my favorite.
Keith is good.
The way you're sucking up to Keith right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
That might not even be the right Keith, so I don't know.
Don't change it.
Are you afraid of Keith? Tone it down a little bit. Just take it down about 30% there, CJ.
You are seriously fanboying over Keith right now.
I guess I am. All right.
You are on our show. You are on our show.
Could you get I just want an autograph. If you guys could talk to him.
I don't know if he'll do that. He's kind of arrogant.
For anyone that cares, I'm posting my Fork Me channel. Video will be uploaded this weekend.
Will it really?
Oh yeah, I already made a video. I got like 4 videos made of that because I'm always eating.
It's Fork You? What is it?
It's Fork Me.
Fork off? Fork. I could do this all night.
That's hilarious.
Fork it? What?
Yeah, that one's just too easy.
Fork me.
What did I do? You
Uh
guys hear
oh. Well, I
me?
just lost a sub.
That was Keith.
You creeped
Keith,
Keith out. He's like, I'm done.
I'm sorry, Keith. No, I think I lost Chuck's wife. I'm just dropping like flies. I'm gonna leave the night and like lost subscribers. Your first guest.
No,
To
no,
lose
everyone
subscribers.
loses subscribers. Welcome
that's
to our show.
common.
I probably should have said that from the beginning.
I mean, what? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You didn't read the small print before you
I-
signed up?
I missed that part of the memo.
I still, from Gino, I daily I get texts from him saying how he's losing subs and there's helicopters following him and all this weird crap's happened to him since he's been on our show.
That's hilarious. Gino lost 200 subs. That would be a nightmare.
I think I said hi, but hi, Harry, just in case.
I would call it
That'd be
quits
hard.
if I lost 200 subs.
Well, that would be about half for me, so yeah, that
It'd
would
be half for me.
If I lost 200, I'd be back down to about 60 or whatever I'm at. that would be pretty depressing.
Yeah, that would be packing it up right there.
I'm
That'd be
trying,
perfect.
Marcy, okay?
I subbed to that one as well.
all right. I'm gonna suck up all.
Amputee
Thanks,
Adventures. Is that a new one?
Big 3 Adventure. Yeah, that's going to be my vlogging one
Wait, what?
that I was talking
amputee.
about earlier. What'd you
Amputee
say?
Adventures. Is that a new person?
Yep, that's
W-
James.
Oh, I thought you said Big 3 Adventure, sorry.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Who is it?
His name is James.
Hi, James.
He
He's
didn't
a
have a
technical.
wrench.
So you know him then?
James,
Oh,
yeah, I know.
Anthony, I thought you said big. Guys, I cannot hear tonight. Jesus. I'm like hearing 3 different things. Sorry, James. I'm getting you a wrench now.
Come
Jesus.
on, man.
I need to get my life together.
I hope
I'm
you don't
sick
sleep
of
tonight
myself.
thinking about what you did.
Oh, I won't. I'm going to be up all night.
So, Corey, what are your stats?
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
He's
I
like,
got-
I've been waiting all night.
I got weighed last night. I've been waiting for this. No. I'm 6'1", about 183.
Well, you're a healthy weight for your height.
I'd like to think so.
I didn't realize
What-
you were 6'1". I thought you were like 5'11" or something.
Nate doesn't like you now because you're over 6 foot.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
bro.
man.
I am not only am I unsubscribing, I'm going to block you on Facebook.
I'm just. I regret coming on. Does anybody ever ask you guys your stats?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I think.
don't
What are you guys' stats?
ever turn the tables on us again.
What's your stats? Let's get it out there.
You want to go
Chuck.
first, Nate?
I'm
I'm-
sure.
I'm- I'm 6'4" or 5, depending
Oh,
on
wow.
how straight I stand up.
Dang.
I'm about 309 pounds.
Man, 6'4", 6'5".
It's all brain and muscle. Of
Did you
course.
play sports, Chuck? 6'4", 6'5". I feel like you could have played
I participated, yes.
in what?
I was in this. You're not going to believe me, but I was in wrestling and football, and I was a track person. I lettered in track too.
What'd you do in track?
I
Yeah.
was a high jumper. Was my specialty.
Really?
Wow.
But I also
That's
did
great.
what the shot put, and I did what they called the fat man relay,
Hi, Barrett.
which was something that our conference just did, where like the shot putters and discus throwers did a relay race for
Wow.
whatever reason. I don't know.
I feel like high jumping would be one of the most difficult things to do in track.
I was terrible. I was like, my form was absolutely terrible. I just had really strong legs, and I had a high vertical leap, But the way I did it, like, there were some people that thought it was cool. The one coach, female, the girls coach, would come up and say, she's like, I just love watching you because it looks like you're just going to fall on it. And then at the last minute, you flip your legs up over and you're there. But my actual high jumping coach hated it. He's like, I can't coach you anymore. You're just not listening. I'm like, I'm listening. I just can't do it. I'm not coordinated. But anyway, I wasn't good. I mean, my highest jump ever was 5'10", and I think I cleared that twice. So
that sounds impressive to me. I don't know anything about it, but that sounds. I don't feel like I could do that.
We had guys in our conference that could clear me. They could do 6'5", 6'6".
Oh wow! But you lettered. That's something. What position in football?
I was a lineman. I was a grunt.
Were you 6'4", like when you played football?
Yeah. I didn't weigh 300 pounds then, but I still was.
You tower over people for sure.
Yeah, especially in our conference. I was a big fish in a small pond. Some of the linemen I went up against weighed 170 pounds. So.
Oh my goodness.
It was kind of. So yeah, it wasn't like a big accomplishment to excel. I knew I wasn't going to go to college and play ball, even though I had, people were like, "Are you going to play college ball?" I'm like, "Hell no! I'd get my ass whooped." But
would you have wanted to?
Actually, no. Because I had so many friends that tried to do college sports and they ended up dropping out of school entirely because there was so much pressure on them. Yeah. And I'm like, if I go to college, I'm going to concentrate on my studies, which are going to be hard enough as it is.
Yeah, for sure.
What is Lissa listing there? Nipple bartends and dickle nips?
I was focused on James's comment about losing his leg and 20 pounds in one day.
What is that?
Dickle nips. Richard nipple bartends and goes by dickle nips.
Oh my god!
I've read that like 3 times and I still don't understand.
I don't need to. It's funny anyway.
James, this is Corey, Cfish0031. He has been reselling since he bought his house because it came with a lot of stuff for about year and a half now. And then he has mostly just a gaming channel. Right, Corey? Make sure
Yep.
Check me on that.
Hi, James. You got it, Nate.
Yeah. That's another funny thing, though. When I went to college back 50 years ago, I remember walking around campus and being like one of the tallest guys around. The only guys taller than me were the basketball players.
Right.
And now I'm on the same campus working, and I'm pretty average. There's a lot of dudes.
Oh.
It just seems like people are just getting taller.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to me where now everybody's looking me in the eye, and some of them are looking down at me, and they're not even basketball players, and that just blows me away. So now I know what it's like to be, average or like Nate,
Dude, everyone used to make fun of me because they're like, "Does your neck hurt being around your friends?" Because all my friends were taller, so I'm like always like this, and I think that's why I got neck problems these days. Makes me sick.
Sorry, you weren't normal.
I'll never forget you, Dr. Fox, that told me I was never going to grow again in 8th grade.
And he was right?
Yeah. Don't ever ask me for help.
He's in the chat right now.
He probably is.
It would be. I feel like our community, though, Nate, like, you aren't, like, I don't know. I never felt like you were short, I know you were older than me.
Oh, Corey. Quit trying to make it sound,
I didn't, though. That's the truth. I really didn't think that. I don't know. I don't feel like people in our community are really that tall, though. I feel like it's 6'5". I feel like Chuck would stick out.
He would.
Maybe I would.
We come from a very small community.
We do. Literally, yeah, we do. But 6'5" would be, that's easily a center on our high school basketball team.
No, see, it wasn't back in my day, too.
Yeah.
I think now I'd be a guard.
Yeah, some places for
Hi,
sure.
Tina.
It's not changed at ours.
Hello, Tina. Welcome.
There you go. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see me. I'm back.
So, do you participate
Hormones.
in any sports now?
Me?
Yeah, as an adult.
I did like intramural and I like men's leagues and stuff, but since COVID, I've not done anything. But I love basketball. That's my sport. But I also love to play football. But there's not really anything. Once you become an adult, there's nothing for football. Like
No.
just playing
Well,
pass.
there's a semi-league pro here in Bloomington.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we had a guy where I used to work. He ended up like breaking his leg, and then his job required him to be in a clean room, so he could not be in there. And I'm like, "Do you get paid?" He goes, "Well, it's semi-pro, so sometimes we get like $30 or so." And I go, "Dude, like you are risking your career over this."
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nothing for them to be like, "You know what? Just go home. You can't work." So,
Right.
But yeah, it's just like I just never got into that. Plus, I would have been like broken into many pieces.
I would too, because I would have to play receiver, and the first slant route I would have died. So way too skinny.
Yeah, when I was like in my mid to
Marcy.
late 30s, I had a friend that tried to get me to go out for his semi-pro team. And these are guys that played for the Badgers that just didn't make it to the pros
Right.
and stuff. And like, dude, no. And like, I'm looking at I was a lineman. I wasn't a skilled position. Guys my size at that time were, tight ends and receivers and maybe defensive ends. But
Yeah.
it was like, no, I would go out there and for one, I'm old, I'm out of shape, and I'm not on the same level as these guys at all. Oh, come on, Chuck, it'll be fun. I don't think it would be. No.
Those guys are dangerous too in semi-pro because they're out there like that's their feel like their moment to shine, and they're gonna
Yes.
they're gonna go all out.
They're like trying to relive their glory days from junior
Exactly.
high or something, not even high school.
Exactly. Yeah.
No thanks.
So Corey, I know I've seen most of your items that you've been selling, just because we talk pretty often. But what's the weirdest thing that you've sold so far?
Oh, that's a good question. The weirdest thing. Actually, I've got my eBay pulled up. Do you know what yours is?
I'm trying
While
No,
I'm looking
we
at
had-
mine.
I know we've talked.
I
About
think we
it
ask
before.
this every week too, and I never remember.
I know, same here.
Can
did
I
I
ask
say
you
last
what
time,
yours is?
Oh no, let me go rewatch the video. No, I think the weirdest thing for me is just when I get it, I sell a lot of lube. So, because people don't want to be caught by their friends or family, or if they go to church, their pastor, and you got a
Right.
a cart full of lube, so they order it from eBay.
Keith, I believe you would make millions if you were in a sarcastic comment league.
I just don't have anything weird. I don't know.
See, that's your problem right there.
Maybe I'm too
You wanna
boring.
That's why your store's not selling. You don't have anything weird in there.
Monk season 3. That's pretty weird.
I love Monk.
What is it?
Monk.
Monk.
I'm pretty sure my family liked that, or somebody. I had a weird vintage. I sent this to you, Nate. Vintage 1976 Mortimer Snurd Jim Beam decanter. I thought that was really creepy looking.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's like it's got like 1 or 2 teeth and a really creepy
Did you
smile.
send that to me?
Yeah, I asked you how much to list it for.
Yes, we did.
You got it listed right now?
I sold it actually.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, thanks to Nate.
It's all you, Corey. You're the one listing it.
I literally go to Nate about everything though. Like He gets messages like 3 a.m. Like, bro, what would you list this for? I have no idea.
I don't sleep because of him. It's so annoying. Like I can't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep because he's always texting me. I'm just kidding.
As long as you don't send him pictures like, does this look infected to you?
I'm like, no, Corey.
What would you list this for? And is this infected?
You just suddenly drop the picture in there with the item you're wanting to sell. I'm like, no. Here I am struggling to sell my lipstick-shaped personal massager.
Do you have one listed right now?
Is that a thing, Tina? Is this true?
I missed
Oh,
it.
Tina said. I thought you were saying that, Nate. Tina said that.
No, Tina said that. It wasn't me.
Why don't I see this comment?
Oh,
Is K and D Keith?
K and D is Keith. Yeah.
Okay.
There it is, Chuck.
Vintage used jock straps.
What?
Why would you buy those? I feel like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That seems like a fetish thing.
It might be.
I mean, I got a collection of them. If they're worth money, I'll sell them.
Yeah. Hey, give me just 1 second. 1 second.
You got a tinkle? I hope he
Chuck,
washes his hands.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Wash your
Chuck,
hands.
do you have a weird item?
I always wash my hands, dude.
I still have listed a weird item that I can think of.
Oh, yeah?
I honestly thought it was going to sell quick. It's about 13 inches tall, and it's a candle in the shape of a wizard.
Whoa.
And it's like rainbow colored. And everyone told me, put in words like D&D and put in Harry Potter and all that kind of stuff. And I put in all that stuff and nothing.
Sounds really cool.
It is kind of cool. I don't even know where it is at the moment, but
yeah, that sounds very unique. I can't believe that's not.
I thought it would go quickly, honestly, but nobody lovey.
You just never know. You just never know.
No, you don't. No, it's something that you think's going to sit forever might sell in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Nate holds it with a fork while tinkling. I hope that doesn't come up on the new channel.
I don't know if we can get away with that one.
James licks doorknobs. Crystal doorknobs are the best. I don't know how that became a thing with James.
Is it because Marcy said everyone's got a thing? Is that
probably.
Is that where it came from?
Thanks, Marcy.
That's his thing, I guess, licking doorknobs. I don't judge either. I mean,
let's see. I'm missing comments. People message us, ladies, for worn panties all the time. Yeah, I believe.
Oh, that's no.
That was a funny video that Redneck Resell did, where they were selling a used bra, and somebody kept messaging them, "Would you please model it for me?" And
my gosh,
the husband modeled it for them.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love that.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Hi, Callie. Act cool, guys. Act cool.
And that's when I never looked at Nate the same way again. Oh.
Oh, hey.
He's back.
Well, you missed licking doorknobs and an idea for your fork video.
Yes, Keith had an idea for one of your fork videos, but I'm not sure it'll fly.
YouTube might flag it.
Hey, Luis. Welcome, buddy.
Or am I not there yet?
I don't know where you are, man. Yeah, it's coming.
I hold it while tinkling. All right, challenge accepted.
Your channel just gets banned right off the bat.
Then you'll be saying, does this look infected?
Yeah, don't send me that.
Dude, I've gotten flagged on TikToks, and I quit posting on there because it irritated me. I didn't
You
even
got
show my
flagged?
nudity. Yeah, they said it was nudity and offensive.
What did you do?
Well, so I was wearing nothing but an apron, but it was only like up to here, so it wasn't like you're seeing anything. And then I did this music where I lifted up the apron, and it sounded like I was playing a song with my nutsack. And they flagged that, and like I got over 15,000 views, and then they
Are
flagged
you
it.
serious?
Yeah, it got 15,000 within like a day.
Oh my
And then they
gosh.
flagged it and removed my video for like a few hours, and then they killed it. It's not grown since. So, I mean, it really wasn't, but it was fun. It's still on there.
That's hilarious.
I'm not on TikTok. I don't know anything about it.
I have
don't
the app.
post on there anymore because they kept flagging it, and my wife's like, "Well, if you do something normal, they want it."
Is it Nady? What is your TikTok? Is it Nady Pie?
Let me see this. Revive the video, guys. Revive
Revive
the
it.
video.
Hashtag revive
yeah,
Nate's video.
Oh, my name on TikTok is. Oh, it's just my name. At Nate Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Glasgow. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Is it the Christmas talent show?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. I've not watched it. It's just the first thing that popped up.
Like I said, there was no nudity involved, but TikTok was a little sensitive towards me. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you could pull this up on StreamYard, then you'd get flagged on YouTube, though, probably.
yeah, I'll get our show shut down.
It would be worth it. That's hilarious.
You're crying. Corey's crying.
I'm crying right now. I have allergies. That's,
Oh, that was me completely sober, Alyssa.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, they've had a. The kitchen one too got flagged and taken down, but what are you
I didn't know
gonna do?
TikTok had standards like that.
No kidding.
Yeah, I had like shorter shorts on, so it just looked like I wasn't wearing any pants on the other one.
Oh my. I feel like there's far worse on TikTok. I think it just matters who you are.
I know. That's what I did when I peeled it. I'm like, there's literally people with their ass hanging out, and then there's me that lifted an apron and has the sound effects of a nutsack. Like, I'm sorry.
Where do you find sound effects of a nutsack? Did you Google that?
I saw a guy do it, and I thought I could do it better, and I just used his sound.
Oh,
Oh, and there goes the
Pirated
show.
nutsack sound effects.
Yeah, go ahead and Google that, Chuck.
I probably should. Is that my hat? What? You don't have a Bucks hat, do you, Mars? It might be yours, Marcy. It's making my head itch.
I love the Bucks hat. It looks like a 90s Bucks hat.
It's not vintage or anything. It's a Reebok. It's got a Velcro back.
Yeah.
Hook and loop. Sorry.
The logo reminds me of I think it's the 1990s style logo.
I think that is the older one.
Oh man, I can't believe they won it all.
Why not? They're the best.
They are now.
Darn right.
It gives me hope for my Pacers though, but we don't have anybody like Giannis, so probably not gonna happen.
We'll never have anyone like that. Our organization sucks. The ownership does.
Yeah, I respect Giannis 100% for sticking in Milwaukee, though. Like, he could have went to, like, a big market, and he chose to stay, so I love that over a super team winning any day.
Yeah, I like that about him, too.
Thanks,
Even
Tina.
though I am a fair weather fan, I do appreciate him for that.
Well, you're a Wisconsin fan. That's better than being like a Yankees fan and a Lakers fan and a Cowboys fan all together.
My dad's a Rebel. He lives in Southern California, and he's a Clippers fan.
Oh, wow.
Which means he's always angry.
Like an original Clippers fan?
I don't know. Probably.
If you were a fan when they were bad, I respect you.
Oh, yeah. He's always liked the Clippers just because he never liked the Lakers.
Yeah. Like Billy Crystal or whoever it is that's the big Clippers fan. I respect him because they were so bad.
A Seeds hat? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, this isn't one of your valuable hats that you're going to list, Marcy. Of course, now it is probably valuable because I wore it and because it says the Bucks on it. NBA champion Bucks, and it was worn by Back Row Bitter. Maybe I'll sign it and then list it.
You should do that. Live stream worn.
So, Corey, serious question real quick.
Okay.
I need to know, if you could choose one superpower, what would it be?
That's tough.
Quick decisions.
Am I thinking too long?
No, I'm just
that should be your superpower.
That should be your superpower is what I'm saying.
Overthinking is already my superpower.
Oh, I'm good at that too.
I would say,
I don't want to disappoint them.
Yeah, you guys are my idols. I'll say
set the bar pretty low.
Maybe reading minds. I don't know what I would do with that, but
I don't know if I want to know what people are thinking.
I think it'd be, well, I might get tired of that, but I'm going to say that just to be different.
Reading people's minds?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Hey, Patrick Murphy, thanks for coming, buddy.
What did you guys pick?
I would probably pick flying because I get tired of driving.
It'd
be cool just to be like, gotta go to work, avoid the traffic, just take my arm off and just take off flying to work.
Let your car cruise through the ditch.
What about you, Chuck?
Photosynthesis.
All right. I know nobody said that one.
I knew somebody that's what he said. That was my daughter used to date a guy that said that because he was a biology nerd. But he's like, yeah, you never have to stop and eat. Whatever.
I enjoy eating too much.
Yeah.
I do too.
Me too.
What would I pick? I would pick invulnerability. So Nate couldn't break my heart.
That's deep.
It's got dark, man.
Dark and deep, real quick.
Patrick would pick Infinity Gem.
The Infinity Gems. Is that like Marvel, like the Infinity Stones?
That's what I'm assuming. I hope I'm not wrong or I look like an idiot.
Oh, look what Keith said.
Oh my God. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I would hope for that.
That's how they know you're coming.
Like a family's enjoying a cookout outside. All of a sudden they're, oh, Nate's coming. not literally, but.
Why?
Marcy says they whistle.
They would whistle. It's so matter of fact. No, they would whistle.
Congrats, Tina. That's awesome. I'm still nervous about Amazon FBA. It shouldn't be, but I am.
What is it?
Amazon FBA. Chuck's creepy. He's frozen. Oh,
I don't
there
know
he
what's
is.
going on. I don't know why that keeps happening. I know when I'm frozen because you guys just turn into spinning wheels, and I'm like, oh, I must be frozen.
What is Amazon FBA?
Is that
that
if
your
I'm
question?
not mistaken, is that where you send it to Amazon, Chuck?
Yeah, fulfillment by Amazon. That's what
Oh, okay.
send stuff to Amazon, and then when somebody buys it, they ship it out.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be. I've heard it's a cool program to get into.
They have a lot more rules though, don't they?
I don't know. I don't do it. I'm chicken.
Tina, does Amazon have a lot more rules?
Answer our question, Tina.
You're taking too long, Tina.
Drinky time. It is drinky time. Apple cider.
Always is.
Do you hear me echoing?
No.
I hear a slight echo,
I don't know why I am. Everything's.
Stop.
but I hear me too, though.
I don't
It's
hear
probably your
anyone.
fault then. Because I'm sure it's not my fault.
It's a lot of work to get approved.
I'm behind on videos for everyone, Tina. Have you made a video on this? Because I'd be interested in watching it.
But worth it. Yeah, I would too. I'm always looking for different places to sell. I love Amazon too.
Hey,
I
Corey,
really should be on there. I think
Yeah.
the first thing you get cleared to sell is books, and I always find books.
Oh wow, I call you the Zoom meeting.
Oh, that's awkward. Was that awkward for you?
You could wear your apron, Nate, and nothing else.
Did you see James' comment? Speaker's
Yeah.
too close to the mic.
Is that me? Because I put my headphones on, so I didn't have.
I'm not hearing an echo,
speaker.
so I don't know what's going on.
There, I just moved my microphone back a little bit. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Tina,
that
if you
time.
remember, message me when you make the video. I'd like to watch it. So, Corey, can I ask you a serious question?
Yes, you may.
What do you think your last word will be?
Oh my gosh. Hopefully not help.
Oh, that's sad.
Um,
No, I'm not ready.
that, I really hope not. I think it'll be I love you, Nate.
That's the
Aw.
sweetest thing ever. But
Yeah.
for real, what's your answer? Because if that's your last words, people are going to be like, "What? Why Nate?" Especially
Yeah.
if I'm not around. They're like,
Yeah.
"What has he done? We've
He
been
wanted you
here
to
his
know.
entire life."
Corey wanted you to know. He loved you.
How about you, Nate?
Probably something vulgar. Exactly, Patrick. That's probably my last words.
I know what I want my last words to be. The gold is buried in the... And then just stop. That's what I want them to be.
So if I ever get a chance for last words, I want to play a prank on everyone in the room, and I want them to think I'm dying right before I actually die. So I want to be sitting there like Bill Murray off Zombieland, going. And I want someone to be like, "Just die already,"
I'm working on it.
or do something like I want to freak out my family and. Like, I mean, Corey knows this about my mom's side of the family. Like, they're really, like, super religious.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'd be funny to raise myself out of the bed and just, like, scream and be like, "No!" And then just drop down and be done. So the entire time they're like tortured the rest of their lives thinking about that moment.
Didn't know you hated your family that much.
I've told all my wife all this, so she can always tell him, like, "Oh, he was just joking. No, he
Was
wasn't."
just messing. Yeah, I don't know what your mom would do. He'd probably like slap you. I could hear. Oh, Nathaniel.
Yeah. What'd you say yours was, Chuck?
The gold is buried in the.
Yeah.
It'll probably be what the. It'll probably be my actual ones.
Nate would be pre-dying before pre-dying is cool. So, do you got anything you're dying to know about eBay, Corey? Because I know you said you had some questions or you're wanting to learn.
Well, you said I just want more general advice. I would say, like you said, to list daily. Do you think one item a day is suffice? Or does that even do anything? And what would you recommend on a number to have listed to be consistently selling?
I mean, it's not really about the number. It's about the quality of items. And two, I would suggest listing 10 a day.
10 a day.
I don't think one really will do anything with the algorithm because, I mean, anyone can go in there and list one thing. And I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I would think about 10 items. What about you, Chuck?
I honestly don't know about the number. But if I feel like crap and I don't want to list at all, I'll try to list one thing if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I do is I make sure I search for the item that I have, and the ones that come up first, I steal phrases and words out of their listings because something is making them come up first.
Right.
So I try to get keywords.
Are you there?
Who?
I'm tired of you leaving us on the edge of our seat. Like, you start talking and then just decide to just stop, and it's annoying.
What did you hear?
He's like, but what's really important is...
That's like the gold is buried in the thing. I'm just
And the gold is...
I heard keywords. I did hear that.
Yeah, that's all I do. I search for the item that I'm trying to sell, and then I steal keywords and phrases out of ones that come up first.
I don't focus on that enough.
Oh, I always go, especially things that, if I see things that have sold recently, I compare their keywords to everyone else's, and then I use them for my posts.
Here's a question. So I get it popping up all the time that some of my items don't have enough items like specifics. How important is that?
Now, I think we lost Chuck again. He looks very concentrated.
I hate this, man. I was just saying, to eBay it's important. To the average reseller, I don't know.
Okay. Because I've got 15 add item specifics required soon. And this is thinking of more questions, but yeah, definitely that one because so what do I do? What I do is I put an item in, I like go to list the item, and then I basically pick the pre-filled information for that item. Is that what you guys do?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
Like, am I frozen? Am I frozen now? I like didn't blink on purpose.
I didn't know what was happening.
You guys both were like, I'm like, wait.
He froze, and it looks like you froze, and I'm just over here like, what is happening right now?
Like, brain freeze is a real thing. So I'm going to wait a minute, and then I'm going to say something. So what do I do? What I do is I hit list an item, and then I search for it on the keyword, and then it'll pop up like especially for a video game, I have to pick what system it's on and all that. But then all the information is pre-filled on the listing itself. How do you guys do it?
I do that sometimes too, but I just make sure I double check all of it because I've been burned a few times where I assumed it's all the same and it's not all the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Condition and all that.
And like, by the way, and people may argue with me on this, but the item specifics that eBay is wanting people to do not help your sales that much more, if any at all, in my opinion.
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, it is. I feel like eBay gets in their own way a lot of times. I don't know who's running eBay, but hey, if you want some advice, Nate Pie Trinkets and Doodads, contact me and I'll be out for eBay.
Because one time it was like, you need to add an item specific, and I go in and it's like, what color is this? And I'm like, it's obviously brown. Like anybody looking at this can see. Is that stopping people from seeing the item though? Because I didn't list what color it is. You know, that was my question.
I don't think so, but
I hope not.
I mean, if I do the collar, I always put the collar in the title in case someone's searching it.
Yeah. And I think it was, but like the little more descriptive. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that helped. I could be completely wrong.
All right, I got another question.
Johnny, I literally used my one email for all 5 of my channels.
I'm just using one email for my 2 channels. I don't know if it's right or wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's easier for me to do that than trying to come up with other emails and having to sign in to a different Google account every time.
I'll definitely do that too. I won't do that. How do you guys feel about promoting? Do you do it?
Do it.
I do it if there's a lot of them. If I got a really unique item, I don't. But if there's competition, I promote.
I'm a promoting whore. I promote everything I sell.
So you don't care about that little bit you lose, 7% or whatever?
No, because I charge enough to cover that 7%. It's always in my price.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. I guess it just depends on what category it is. Because I know some people said they only do like 1 or 2%, but I always, whatever they suggest, I always do it by 0.2 more to try to get ahead of everyone else in that category. Which I know I spend a little bit more, but I price my items accordingly.
That's cheating.
How much do you pay attention to, like, when you go down to price an item? And Nate, I've not done a live auction since you told me not to. Like, all I do is buy it now. So that's my first question. Chuck, do you do auctions or do you do straight buy it now?
Mostly buy it now. I occasionally will do auctions.
Thank you, Tanya.
Really just for fun. If I want to see what's going to happen, but I don't do a lot of them for selling.
Yeah. Why do you think, is it just because you want to make sure you get that amount of money without putting a reserve on it?
Honestly, the real reason why, if I'm honest with you, it'll be because I don't want to have to relist it after 7 days if it doesn't sell. And I just want to put it out there until it sells, and hopefully it sells in short time anyway. But
right.
I just don't want to mess with it that often.
Thanks,
That
Johnny.
makes sense. I had one more and I forgot.
How many questions did you ask? Because you're almost at your limit if you've not exceeded it already.
I'm at 19. I thought I had 20. I don't know. It was probably about the item specifics because that's what always blows my... Oh, no. I got it. So
That's true, big brother.
The seller rating plus thing where I sent it to Nate that I'm like a top rated seller or whatever because I hit a certain
He was basically flexing on me, Chuck.
I was not Nate, I figured you were probably like laughing at me because I sent that and you're like, I did that like years ago. But
you should be proud of it.
But they sent me an email saying that you could be a top rated seller plus if you do like your handling time within a day.
I don't do that just because on weekends I might not ship.
Yeah.
I always do 3 days.
Okay, so I got a question since you brought this up. You just opened
Question
up
my
a
question.
question on the question. So I have my handling time on 2 days. And I wanted to switch to 1 day because I literally live right down the road from the post office, and there's no reason, as long as I'm in town, there's no reason why I should not be shipping.
Right.
And I cannot figure out how to bulk edit that without having to change each single one, because for some reason in my bulk editing, because I usually bulk edit everything, it literally will not give me the option for that. And I've done everything. eBay cannot figure out why it does not give me an option for it, even though it's their site. But it's just really annoying because I don't want to have to go through each one and do
Yeah.
it individually.
That'd take forever.
So I just stick with my 2 day shipping and deal with it because I usually ship within a day. If someone bought something today and I shipped it out. So.
Looks like most people promote.
Big Brother said he
Cajun.
could help you with that, Nate.
Hi, Gino.
Hello, Gino. Welcome back.
Are you on Instagram, Big Brother? If you are, do you care to add me? I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to social media.
Cajun has 1 day handling time. I think that I could do that. I think I could do it.
Oh, Johnny has a video on his channel. I'll check it out, Johnny.
What all do you bulk edit though? What else do you bulk edit?
Mostly like my shipping procedures and stuff, or shipping processing, because you have calculated free shipping, calculated shipping or free shipping, first class, free first class, or whatever you're wanting to do. But I usually bulk edit my shipping if I'm deciding to make changes to things. Because I bulk edit all my shipping because I had free shipping on certain items, and I was like, no, I don't want to give you free shipping anymore, even though I'm making that money. I'm like, I'll just have a little bit lower price and they can pay shipping.
Do you still weigh and calculate it yourself? Shipping?
Yeah.
I let eBay auto calculate for me.
Oh, that's dangerous, man.
I've not had a problem with it. I actually usually make a little.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never tried that.
I never weigh. I know you told me to do it, and I thought it was a risk in the beginning, but I've never had to pay.
Gino.
That'd save you a lot of time, Nate, if it would work.
Well, I don't trust it because I've been screwed over by it. Where they did not calculate enough, and when I went to go pay for the shipping, I had to pay an extra $5 to $10 out of my pocket than what the customer actually paid. So anytime I get burned once, I lose trust in the system. So
that's understandable. I get that.
Gino?
I'll probably do the same when it happens. I would love to bulk edit pricing. That's what I wish I could. I talked to you about that, Nate. I would love to be able to go through and.
Can you not?
Just drop it down. Like I always get these specifics. Hey, if you want to sell this faster, drop it down $1 or $5, and then I can do it like real quick. But I've never found an option where I could just press a button and it drops it.
Don't listen to them, man. They don't care how much you're selling it for. They would drop it down for $1 for you. Yes.
I mean, when I'm not selling anything, though, it's just kind of hard not to listen.
True.
I hear that.
Yeah, like Big Brother says, ignore all that crap.
Isn't it less money for them, too, though? Or they just want it sold?
Hey, they're all about quantity. They don't care about quality.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. They make quite a bit of money.
Everybody's saying don't listen to them.
You don't after I got burned on the calculated shipping that they estimated. I'm like, screw you, eBay. You don't know what's best for me.
From lowering the price. Don't listen to that. Oh, you can bulk edit prices. I need to learn how to do that.
I've never done that either. I'm afraid of bulk stuff because I'm always assuming that something's going to glitch.
Yeah. How many items do you guys currently have active?
We're right around 800. We keep jumping down 800.
Oh my goodness. That's full time.
I thought Chuck was going to say something else. Sorry. I didn't know if he was frozen.
I moved just to make sure you knew I wasn't.
Exactly, James. I think I'm at like 193. I literally took everything out of my store that I thought was flea market stuff. Man, Chuck, look at his smile. It's kind of creepy. He's just frozen there.
Keith.
Yeah, I think I'm at like 193, but I have well over, I want to say 800 plus items to list right now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get that going again.
Well, here's my next question for you guys in the chat too. I could go all night. I've got questions out the wazoo.
Don't threaten us.
It's a threat. It's a promise. But I'm about to have a yard sale, probably in August. What do you guys yard sale recommendations? Any I'm gonna put out mostly junk.
Everything's a buck.
Everything's a buck.
Hey, my last yard sale, everything was 25 cents to $1. Other than one thing, and it did not sell, of course. But actually,
it was more than $1.
It was $3. So
there's a lot of I want to clean up my eBay and take off a lot of stuff, like you said, Nate. That's just I have some DVDs on there that are not seasoned DVDs. They're just one movie and stuff like that. I want to take off and throw in, but
sorry, Harry's typo cracked me up. You don't want to.
That's a good point, though. I do want to get rid of all my big stuff.
I did that through our yard sale.
That's me too, Patrick. Actually, the best advice is probably from Cajun Roots.
You guys know a lot more than I do, though, so anything you tell me, I will learn.
Hey, Corey, Johnny brought up a good idea. If you go to his morning show, they do a lot of Q&As of different things about eBay. I've learned so much through there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd definitely check him out if you got time.
I'll do that.
Go back and rewatch the lives as well.
Cajun Roots reselling.
But with the yard sale, I mean, the lower your price, the more likely you're going to sell. The only thing I would caution is having a yard sale in August because it's so hot and humid around here.
Yeah.
I know when we had ours, even though ours was in the late June, it was so hot that after like the first hour in the morning, we lost everyone because, I mean, the heat index was like 103. So I would caution that. I know people have a lot better success like when the weather starts getting a little bit cooler in the fall.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you still want to have an August, go for it and see what you can do.
Maybe a trial run, and then if it don't go well, do one in September or October.
Just let me know if there's anything you want me to pick through, because I would love to come down there.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely going to be the first to know about it.
If not,
have you ever thought of doing other platforms, Corey?
I have. I was going to ask you guys about that too. Do you guys sell on other platforms, and is there any that you would recommend outside of like eBay and Facebook Marketplace?
I believe those two are the biggest ones, so that's where you get a bulk of your stuff. But we sell on almost all the big ones anyway. Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, and stuff. And I'm still figuring out some of the other ones, but I still think, like, if you want to get rid of some, you go on eBay or Facebook. They're the biggest markets. So yeah, I'm not sure, like, if there's better, certain categories that should do better on certain platforms or whatever. I'm still playing with that. So, and a lot of people recommend cross listing. I'm still afraid to do that because I'm an idiot. So, because if I sell it on one platform, I'll forget to take it off on another one. But
800 items, I would be worried about that too. You'd have to be really on it.
You need to be careful what you say to Chuck. If you get him speechless, he'll mix it off.
I broke Chuck.
This sucks. I keep freaking freezing up.
I've cross-listed on Facebook.
We're getting laughs at your expense. So.
That's all right.
I'm not afraid of Facebook Marketplace to cross-list on there because I can just like not answer to people. But if it's eBay, I can't go back on a sale over that one.
Just real quick, Chuck, are we going to start next week about the lives, or are we going to wait?
I don't know. I'm going to give it a couple weeks, I think, before I actually go do it on the live channel.
So just so everyone knows, not next week or maybe the week after, but in a few weeks, we are going to start doing our lives on our actual live channels to help so our algorithm isn't messed up with our main channels, with us uploading and doing lives. So just if you want to see more of us, subscribe to Chuck's live channel here, and then Jennifer put mine in. Thank you for our live channels, and that's why we created those. But Corey, to go back to your question, so me personally, eBay and Facebook is my two main ones. Mercari actually, I guess, kind of shut down my account because I only had I think 2 items listed, and I haven't checked on those items in 2 years and realized I actually sold them on eBay. So, they actually ended up. It wasn't really like a suspension. They just basically deactivated my account because it was inactive.
Right.
So that happened. But I have a lot of success through those two. And another one, if you want to meet shady people at times, is Craigslist.
Yeah.
When I list stuff to Craigslist, I mean, you get a lot of spam through Craigslist. But other than that, I do pretty well.
I thought about that 1950s wash basin that I showed you. I thought about putting that on Craigslist.
You should try it. You got to be careful who you meet. Make sure you meet in public. Because I met some shady guys that I feel like have killed some people. But, I mean, they spent money with me, so it's all that matters.
You feel like you killed some people?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
no, I mean, I was being a little judgmental, but this guy was out in the middle of nowhere, and him and his buddy were starting a massage parlor, he said, and he bought this beat-up wine cooler that I got at auction for $1. And he's like, we're going to put this in there, get the wines, get the ladies a little drunk, and, give them a good massage, if you know what I mean. I'm like, well, am I part of a crime now?
Don't tell me what you're gonna do with it.
Am I gonna be part of evidence? What is happening?
Did you get any coupons or anything from him?
Do what?
Did you get any coupons from him or anything?
No,
free sessions.
I was just glad that he was leaving. Johnny did make a good point. We have to have 100 subs to go live.
Do we really?
I forgot about that, Chuck. Yeah.
That shouldn't.
I got 13. I'm on my way. That's good though. It'll take us a couple weeks or so, and then.
Oh yeah.
Nate,
it'll give us time to promote it.
I'm pretty sure I subscribed to your live.
You better.
Did you see Big Brother wants to be a guest?
Where at?
Probably on our show.
Oh, I see the comment.
Oh,
Hey, Big Brother, are you on Instagram? If you are, message us and we'll get you on the schedule.
heck yeah. And we'll be asking him questions.
Oh, we will. He knows a lot. I want to meet shady people, please.
That's true. Some of the coolest people are pretty shady.
Hi, Girl
Look at
Hustle.
Patrick. Patrick. He does not have Instagram.
Hey, I'm going to put, Big Brother, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Feel free to email me. I check it literally every 10 minutes. Something crazy.
For those of you that don't know, that's electronic mail. I'm still learning how to use it myself.
There, it's in the chat now, Big Brother.
You guys
You have to-
promote like on other platforms? I know, Nate, you have Instagram.
Promote like
Your videos
Items
or or even your store or anything like.
I only promote my videos. I don't really promote my stuff for sale. I probably should.
I've tried putting a little few things out there for sale just to maybe get some more views on it or get someone that may be interested on Instagram. I haven't had any success yet, but
Right.
I think I'm going to keep doing that just to try to drive interest.
Yeah, for sure.
Did I say hi to you, Patty? Hello, and your latest video was very useful. She bought a sealed bag of Legos at a thrift store and opened them up, and there was broken glass in it. Very strange.
Broken glass?
Yeah. So I'm guessing it was a resealed bag. But
Jeez.
Wow.
watch it.
She cut herself? I'll watch it.
No, she didn't. I don't think so.
Does somebody have a video on bulk editing on items? I'd rather watch.
Johnny does. Johnny, Cajun Roots reseller.
Okay, I subscribe to Johnny. That would help me out tremendously.
Hey, Corey, can we get personal for a minute?
Yeah, why not?
Oh God.
Okay. And tell me
I'm
if you
okay.
want to answer it because this may be way too personal and you don't want to share your personal information on our live. But what's the first thing you wash when you're in the shower?
I will
I
answer
love
that.
how Chuck goes into deep thought over there.
I'll
He's
have to
like,
think
I'm
about it.
next. Yeah.
I don't think about it usually.
I don't either. I go head first in.
Yeah, I think it's my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, your hair, really?
Start at the top. Now I'm here.
Start at the top. No, you're here.
I don't think that's how it goes, but
No,
it's
it
where
doesn't.
I'm at. It's where I'm at.
I
Nate,
started
do
my
you use
face.
shampoo?
Yes, I use shampoo. Do I need to? Probably not, but I do.
Mostly for your back, or
Did you put your back? No, I got some hair. Look at that. It's actually growing out right now, dude.
oh, you hippie?
You see that? It's starting to come forward a little
It
bit.
really is. Are you
I'm gonna
letting it grow?
more so I can just flop it forward.
Are you gonna let it grow?
No. Well, if I grow my hair or my beard, it literally just curls into itself. It's so annoying.
Whoa.
It like attacks my face.
That wouldn't be good.
So you get that Roman thing going, like from those old Roman movies where it curls around up here.
Basically, it's just like, oh. It's like a damn chia pet.
Yeah, don't cut it because that's like pruning a dead tree. Here's an interesting question that Faux Nate asked when he was on here. Do you actually wash your legs in the shower?
Yeah, why? I guess I'm confused.
I guess he doesn't, and he says a lot of people don't.
I get it.
I do. I use a brush.
I get what he's saying. Because it's not like super easy. Like,
especially
kind of
for him
awkward
because he's so tall.
Is this like a thing? People don't wash their legs in the shower?
I'm assuming so.
I wouldn't doubt it.
This is.
Or do you just let the water like run down and it's just like it's good? There was soap somewhere there.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. You scrub your hair and then when you rinse it, it all runs down there anyway.
Yeah. I get it.
I've always scrubbed my legs.
If you did videos of that and put it online, I'm sure people would watch it.
TikTok wouldn't.
Hi, Marie. You came into what do you wash first when you're in the shower? That's what happened. If you leave immediately, I understand.
What in the heck did I come? I wish the gaming community was like this. It'd be such a happier place.
Corey, make it this way.
Is it just so competitive or what?
It's competitive. It's arrogant. It's toxic. People just want to be mean just to be mean.
That's too bad.
We can't even get a troll.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard you don't make it until you have a troll in your chat, and other people have, and unfortunately, they have not.
I don't think that's the case in this community. I don't think so.
Oh, there's been some trolls.
Yeah, once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chuck and I cannot get one.
Keith's the closest thing we get to a troll.
Yeah, I wish that was the case in gaming. You can be small in gaming and get trolls. It doesn't even mean you made it.
I don't remember whose live I was in one night, and the first one that showed up said, "Here we come." And then like a bunch of trolls just came in and started saying crazy crap. But we're all friends, so everyone gets a moderator. So I mean, you could pretty easily catch up and kick them all out. But
yeah, I do have a moderator for my YouTube, and they're pretty active. But sometimes they come in for 2 seconds and just tell you you're a horrible human being and leave.
I was gonna say I was in one of your lives, like snooping in the background like a creep.
Lurking.
Listening to you. Yeah, lurking. And they I forget what they said, but it made me angry. And then it's like I can't do nothing. And then they were gone.
Yeah.
It's like they were only there for maybe 5 seconds or so. And I'm like, why is your life so miserable you have to go troll someone?
I don't know. Especially me. It's not like a lot of people are gonna see it, you know? Like go troll Ninja or something. Like
that's good advice, James. If you want to get laid.
Doesn't matter how.
Doesn't matter what. Tell us.
You are, how rich you are. As long as you smell good, somebody will love you.
Oh, thank God. I lost it again.
Tell us.
He freezes at cliffhangers every time. It doesn't matter. No. Oh look, I think he's doing a dab or something. What is that? What is that move, Chuck?
His camera's like too much movement. We can't do this. I love it.
Marcy's trying to troll me really hard.
Yeah, Thrifty.
It's okay.
Thrifty Nana Horton. I don't know the community very well because I'm not a big reseller, but you guys are all super nice. I'm not used to it.
I agree, Barry.
Chuck had.
Chuck had
what? You're back.
Chuck had what? Oh my God, we lost him.
Oh man.
Oh, he said, I don't know if I'm coming back this time.
Come on, Chuck.
The wave.
Robert, tonight's the Puff Puff Freeze.
We always, I don't know if you hear it, Nate, but we always hear the end of whatever he said, just randomly.
I'm back. I'm back. This sucks, man.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
Hey, at least the show's almost over.
Why do you keep pausing me, man? They keep saying you have been paused by Nate. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. What the bleep is wrong with our internet? I don't know. It's expensive enough. It should be fast.
Cause you got off the bike, Marcy. Chuck told us that you're the reason the internet was going strong.
Yeah, get back on the bike and start pedaling.
After this, Chuck's going to be on next week with a healing black eye.
Does anyone under 50 know who Max Headroom is?
Who?
Max Headroom. Do you know who that is?
I do not. Do you, Corey?
No, I don't. Thank you, Cajun Roots Reseller.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything else.
I've ended a lot of gaming streams crying and questioning if I want to do it, but you guys have restored my faith in humanity.
Yeah, just remember, mean people suck. And then if they're hating on you on your channel, that's a viewer, man. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, no kidding. A dislike is an interaction.
Marcy. Man, Chuck really isn't going to say anything else.
I keep freezing. Every time I take an inhale to speak, it freezes.
It's the movement.
Yes, he did, big brother.
Well, we'll go ahead and start ending it. Corey, what do you have coming up, and what would you like to promote?
Yeah, my live chat with Sam Humphrey. I don't have a date yet, but it'll be pretty cool to talk to him. See, he worked with Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron in The Greatest Showman, and he's done some other projects. So I'm going to talk to him about that. Yeah, I'm going to try to resell more and try to follow some of you guys and figure out what I'm doing.
Hi, Cameron.
I appreciate you guys having me on. This was a blast. I've learned a lot tonight too. So I appreciate
I laughed pretty hard tonight, man. I had a lot of fun.
It was fun.
It was great having you on. Do you got anything coming up, Chuck? I know you want to make sure you promote your live channel, and then anything else?
Yep, I got. Friday night, tomorrow night, I will be on Gino's channel again. He's going to start doing a regular live thing, I think, on Fridays. But he wants me to come on to help him out to start, and I will be on Gino's Finds tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central.
Hey, will you message me that?
Can I message you?
Yeah, will you message me that so I don't forget?
Sure.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, sweetie.
And then,
but thank you very much, Corey. You're a blast, man.
Yeah, and then the only thing I have, like I said, if you want to subscribe, there's Natty Pie Trinkets Doodads live channel now, which all the lives will end up going there eventually. And then I got the Big Three Adventures channel, which is a vlogging channel, my family's adventures. And then my other channel that is actually published right now is Fork Me. If you want to watch me eat multiple different foods with a fork with some comedy. So next week, we will be on Chuck's channel with Patrick Murphy, so you won't want to miss that. It should be a very entertaining show. And if anyone else, make sure everyone subscribes to Chuck's live channel and my live channel, because like I said, we're going to move it to there. But with that, I say good night, and everyone have a good weekend. Take it easy.
Bye, guys.
We lost Chuck.